praise and glory to Yahweh, Lord Shem Yahushai, Lord Shem Kakadash. Of honors to the apostles and elders of greatness, Lord, who were well. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways, pushing this way now, sincerity and truth. Sisters, the believers, the helps, the hope, the elect, Shalom. This is Brother Arwam, Brother Zach from the GMSKINGSTONJAMAICA camp. And we're just going into a short lesson. We've been breaking bread, from today. And, everything we talk about, we realize that we just need to get the hell up out of this place, Like, it just spark the thought for the lesson, Vanities of Vanities. Everything here is empty. Everything here is vain. And, the apostle, dubbed this year, the year of deliverance and the destruction of Esau. Because truly, that's the only thing that we need. That's what we really need. That's the only thing that actually makes sense, and that's going to be beneficial to us.
Matthew, we cannot see it actually.
Yeah,
you see the kingdom of heaven first. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. It says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you."
Yeah, because we were talking about quite a few things. We were talking about jobs, having money, not having money, children, having children, not having children, the society that children, the current society. Talking about cars. We were talking about getting a house, and even the money situation. And it's like we weren't talking from a standpoint of getting gain, but we're like, while we're here and, maintaining and pushing through. But even then, with that mindset, it just brought, at the end of each conversation we had, it was like, yeah, but getting that then equals to this. And the result was always something negative, something that was just empty and vain. It's like, it didn't even make any sense to acquire to begin with. I realized that, every time we just keep on saying that, look, we just need to get the hell up out of this place,
To the point, Ecclesiastes 1 verse 14, "I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit."
Yeah. At one point we were talking about house, we're like, yeah, but you have mortgage, and rent and mortgage is almost the same right now, depending on where you live. And then at one point we're talking about the car, we're like, but if you get it with a loan, then you have got to deal with the loan, and then even then, if you don't get with the loan, you have to think about maintenance and parts and gas and and as I said, with each thing that we were mentioning, and thinking about, we know that look, the only way we're going to truly can enjoy these things in the right way is in the kingdom to come. Because even on this side, using them to just maintain and go through, even that one in itself comes with a hell that we won't have in the kingdom. So even if it's not from the mindset of making it big in Babylon, just to maintain, it takes such a heavy toll. Right?
This is Micah 2 and 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction."
Yeah, everything is tainted. I think that was the phrase that we kept on. Every single thing is tainted. This quote unquote workplace and conducting business with people as a whole. Expecting people to stick to their word, expecting people to be honorable, expecting people to have integrity, expecting people to be fair. That's not what we can look for that in the society. Peter, a New Evans, right? Yeah, that's what it came up to. We just have to look for a new Evans and a new earth. Pretty much a new society. This one has to go. This is not it. It doesn't matter what you accomplish or gain in the society. Even if you do get a ease here and there, it won't matter, In the end, it's not going to matter. And then again, the economy is going up, belly up. War is on the horizon. Famine is on the horizon. Pestilence is on the horizon. So really and truly, we should just be looking, to that city. The city not seen. I'm quoting that right.
Not made with hands.
There you go.
This is 2 Peter 3, start at 11. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Yeah, hey, these things are gonna go, yo. It don't really matter. Hey, even the family structure right now, if you have a woman, especially if she's in the world, yeah, it may be balanced, but as Paul said, what? Trouble in the flesh. In the kingdom, we won't have to worry about trouble in the flesh because they'll be in order, yo. It won't be a thing of, you as a man of the Lord or you as a believer in the faith having to trying to balance what you need to do with how much for your washing or shy with what the unbeliever has to think about in the world or not like that, yo. Everything will be in its perfect order. Continue on.
Verse 12, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Jehovah Shemashai, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent, according to his promise. Look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Yeah. That is it. That is why, the year of deliverance and the destruction of Esau. Salvation.
We don't talk before we hear anything.
Yeah, Esau needs to go, yo. And he's gonna get, he's gonna be put aside, but really, he has to go. When you really see the things that this man, is doing on the face of the planet Earth, the things that he has done, the things that he is doing, and the things that he planned to do. See, it seems as if another demic is on the rise.
Mm-hmm.
The real one this time.
We had to see when putting up people the other day, the serpent juice.
Yeah. There's hell coming. But the majority, what they say, it's a new year. They're looking about what moves can we make to progress this year in this society while it's sinking. And it's been sinking for a minute, but if there's anything that I've learned this quote-unquote Christmas season is the world is feeling it bad, yo. When you see the world can't celebrate Christmas the way they want to, that's a clear sign.
Fun fact, I'm gonna read it yet still, but the Gleaner they post something actually, and it's like them there say the forecast is actually worse than them think, yo. For the whole, we call it, yeah, this is it. I find it. Let's sorry, yeah, Jamaica Observer on 9. It says economic slump deeper than estimated, and it says starting releases data showing Q3, I think like the third quarter, output at 5-year low. Say a 5-year low that before COVID, so shit now going good.
Yeah, and this is just Jamaica, which is what the top dog in the Caribbean when it come on to, a lot of things. But guess what? It's not just Jamaica, yo. Sure, if you should do some research and check other countries, even major countries, and see what the economies are like, you will see that it's going down. It's going down, and how you know that? Just check the quote-unquote middle class and the poor. Because really and truly the middle class is becoming non-existent day by day. Because what the majority of them is what living with debt. That's how most people survive these days. Through debt. Go on.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 16 and start at 40. It says, O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away.
It's a key point. It's a pilgrim. A pilgrim is not someone who is stationary. It's always on the move.
No ties to no.
Yeah, no ties. And that's the same thing here. Hey, I'm sure brothers have things. Some brothers may have houses, some brothers have cars. Brothers have things, but guess what? It's a mindset. Say we said the precept we read earlier, where not nor Russ.
Oh, I'm not read that one yet.
Oh, you're reading it. Oh.
Where it says, seek ye the first kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, because guess what? It's not going to matter, And that's the mindset of a pilgrim. I'm here, I have these things, all right, moving on. I'm there, I use these things, I'm moving on. You're just going through.
Yeah, Christ give us what all these things shall be dissolved. Let's get one real quick. This is 2 Corinthians. And to the point, Psalm 18, it says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Yeah. We see everything that this world has to offer.
And then that was the discussion, the reason why he wouldn't wait till it because he have used to it. He's like, what's the point? When we look at society, it doesn't make sense. You can say, no, we don't to the spirit and power of our abortion or shy. The deception as say, if it were possible to see the very elect. Anything when you think about getting a woman, don't she may look good, or attractive or whatever, we know trouble lady. Yeah. To the point of we're saying it, trouble lady.
Yeah,
right?
Even when them come humble and nice and sweet, they're like, hey, she's so submissive, she sounds so nice.
Trouble lady.
She does everything is just perfect. Come on, give her a week.
Get catch, trouble lady. You think about getting a car, you start worry shit. You start come with that, come with that. Though it's convenient, but it's like, okay, sister, there's no rest here. You get a house, problem. You get a job, problem. You get a, well, tell me about the picnic, but you get a picnic, which is supposed to be a blessing, problem. So it's like we can see everything here and really mean much here, it's vanity. So we see the kingdom when everything will be in its perfection and righteous. So back to 2 Ezra 16 and read 41 once more. It says, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupieth merchandise as he that had no profit by it. Save of a business. Let's have a business of no one tell. Because I ain't idea, when the RFID chip make mandatory, which is the MOTB, you have a business there for work or left it. You have a job there for work or left it. Christ clearly said, no man shall buy or sell save at the mark.
Yeah, you have to do commerce. Yes, so we have to do commerce. We have to collect. We have to pay. We have to restock.
So you have the mindset, as I said, he that occupied merchandise as he that had no profit by it, and he that builded as he that shall not dwell therein, he that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planted the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes, they that marry as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not as the widows, and therefore they that labor in vain.
Yeah. Hey. Wait, when I get my check, I'm like, shit.
Once me get the money,
Yeah. And sometimes, you spend like, this not even bet like my work so damn hard and it barely a benefit, like, you just keep afloat.
And those you work already.
Yeah. Hey, don't get me wrong, we're grateful because the Lord giving us our daily bread. But we're talking like from the standpoint of people who find it comfortable in this life and be like, yeah man, this is the place to be. How? It's all vain. There's no accomplishment. There's nothing to accomplish. There's nothing to build. There's nothing to establish within the society.
Which is the system is already rigged by Esau. Except to feel. And when the curses corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Yeah, so just after this be mindful with that New Year's spirit. Remember we're using this word as not abusing it. And if we're truly looking at the prophecies and measuring the time within itself, then we know that the mindset we're supposed to have. Yeah, you do your business, you do what you gotta do, but just be mindful, when it comes on to doing that, because this is not it. This is clearly not it, And as time goes by, the more and more we're gonna see. As I would say, something big is getting ready to happen. The signs are clear. Right?
Verse 21, it says, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also."
Yeah, so, there's an example, you're building a house or in the process of buying a house. Don't let that, consume you. As I say, you get in, if it's a case that, you met a new woman or, you and your woman is fine, don't get too comfortable to the point where, like, this is it. And that is also why brotherhood is so important. Keep each other in check, keep each other focused on what the goal is. And if you're slipping up, somebody can say, hey, you're slipping up. So, because guess what, we're soldiers on a mission, we have Timothy 2, soldier of Yahweh. Yeah.
Yeah, so when you read it.
So we're soldiers, we have a goal, we have a mission, which is salvation. Right?
I'm pushing the sword as well. We're leading to salvation.
Right.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahweh Mashiach, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also."
Yeah, so it's all about understanding the doctrine, learning the correct doctrine, the 100% truth, and teaching so that those who will be able to understand and teach it as well can help further the doctrine. Passing on that light. Because at the end of the day, our jobs, here as hopeful elect is to work to get to the point of the sealing of the elect. Or as one of the prophets put it, the harvest. It says the harvest is great, but the laborers are few. So putting out this doctrine, putting out the words of Yahweh Shai, exalting the names of Yahweh Shai, that's the main thing. All while being reformed and changed day by day in hopes that we receive salvation in the day of judgment.
It says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Mashiach."
Yeah, so things are gonna be hard, things isn't always gonna go our way. It's gonna be daily tests, daily trials, hiccups here and there. But guess what? We have to endure. Right?
It says, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier."
Yeah, so there's nothing in this world we should be chasing to the point of, where it affects us doing the ministry. And so we're pilgrims, so it should be a case where we're able to walk away from these things that we seemingly have. Because guess what, at the end of the day, this isn't, we're much glory about it.
Remember, I think the movie they get it from me, so anything you can walk off from in 5 seconds, it's an issue. Throughput point. That means that they say treasure, that your treasure, that's your heart there. And I was sure, so what, if you come on to him, you have to basically get your own life also. That's not ready to be in the cycle, because it's just go back like to the movie or series, whatever they call it, when they watch you. A lot of people fear for losing life. They make stupid decisions.
You have to see with his life shall lose.
So you have to, and if you're willing, if you say you're willing to lose a life, then you're supposed to willing to lose the resources of this life. Because if you have the mindset to lose your eternal life, and you're supposed to be faithful unto death, then you're supposed to have the mind to even lose. Whether I want to be house, you want to be brother, mother, sister, father, I want woman, picnic, money, come and go. Come and go too. You see me? Then you're supposed to have the mindset, so be it God's willing. Because in the day, let me just read this actually. I start at verse 6. 1 Timothy 6 verse 6 says, "But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it's certain we can carry nothing out."
Hey, I want to look up the word contentment. It's referring to have that which is necessary. So, hey, you have a roof over your head, you got your food, you got clothes on your back, and you have the basics to the point where you don't need for anything. You're able to move about and all of that. And, that's good. You should be good. Anything else that comes after that, is just extra. But at the end of the day, it's nothing either, because this isn't it. Right? And guess what? There's nothing in this world that we're going to take with us in the kingdom. Not even these bodies here.
So as far as you know.
So, at the end of the day, we should be just looking ahead.
For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men into destruction and perdition.
Yeah, so if it's a case that you're chasing money and riches, and just having things, these things attract a lot of things with them, other things with them. And we were talking about it. We mentioned it about pride. So some people do to get a name for themselves, build a reputation. Oh, you got a new car, yeah, that's nice. You're doing good, And then when you have the girls come around and you feel on top of the world, and you getting the compliments, and you get so comfortable, you forget that and even these people who are praising you don't care about your washing your shine, and that's the truth. You're not gonna find Jake bigging you up for speaking the righteousness of the scriptures. But guess what? Do some carnal shit, get some carnal shit, and let them see it. And then there's a lot of praise and glory, and then even behind the scenes, they may be even envy as well. Or some may praise you, and niggas would want to rob you. Because according to them, you're better than them now, so and you're not sharing that all that wealth and that glory. So guess what? They're gonna come and take it. Even if it's a case that you got it by legal means, and they wouldn't even understand how you got to that point, they don't care. And as I said, foolish and hurtful lusts. It's special. Hey, when you have possessions and riches as a man, Eves with an S will be flocking to you.
And the Keishas.
And the Keishas. And believe me, that's all they need. The scripture says what? To the woman came sin, and through her we all die. Yeah. Wherever you see that woman, just be weird.
The scripture say money is a defense. And it's basically defense like power. And it's a power also corrupt. Will free you up. That's why the scripture say give me neither riches nor poverty. Verse 10, it says, "For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith, and pierced themselves through in many sorrows. But thou, O man of God, flee these things, and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, meekness. Fight the good fight of faith, the whole and eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses."
Yeah, so really, just be content, Get your necessities, get your daily bread, and just push this through.
And ultimately get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing here for us. Kingdom is not the kingdom of all the Israelites. true Israelites.
This is this I'm gonna go to Second Ezra chapter 7 and 7 verse 42. He answered me and said, this present life is not the end, where much glory do it abide. Therefore have they prayed for the weak, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of immortality for to come, when corruption is past.
Yeah. So the end of this time is doom. The end of this time, it's our destruction. The evil seed, being fully grown and being turning out. It's a time to build, a time to build and a time to break down. This is not the society to build it. This is a society that is being broken down to breaking down the strongholds through the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And then when it is physically, swept out of the way and broken down, then the righteous kingdom will be set up.
And that's what the most said right now, break down this world, the system. Because when you look on the economy, everything will fail, everything will crumble, infrastructure, everything fall apart. The idols of all armor, reveal. As the brother you share their stay, you share? Say in a taxi or whatever, and I'm going to tell you, say, yo, basically, Christmas a bullshit, pagan. So everything come, as we say, everything that is hid will be revealed. And this system was built on wickedness, so therefore it will be destroyed. It will be revealed and then be destroyed. And you don't want to be a part of that. You know, sense of building and when seeing more destroyed. And it happened before our eyes. This is this Philippians chapter 3 verse 7. Those I counted loss for Yahushai, yea doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahushua Mashiach, my Pope, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Yahushua.
Yeah, Paul said, look, everything we ever have, count that as shit. Just for Yahushua. And hey, because really, what can be compared to Yahushua? That's the only begotten Son of Yahweh. So what can a man compare to Yahushua? Nothing. Right? Hey, the highest honor of a creature. The only begotten Son, So yeah, and the thing about it is, Yahushua said what? Elected are what? Joint heirs. So at the end of the day, it's not like, losing in this society is just losing for the sake of losing. Even though we are unprofitable servants, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, the Lord, Yahushua shall see fitting to have us as joint heirs. So what we're going to receive, we can't even fathom it. Even if you should try to think about the greatest thing you can come up with in your mind is nothing compared to what Yahweh has prepared for them that love Him. And we pray that we're of that ilk and of that number. We pray that we are part of the elect, because we want to receive be partakers of that inheritance. So we want to be joint heirs.
I go back to 1 Corinthians 2 Corinthians 4 verse 17. For a light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Yeah. Hey, it doesn't matter what type of accomplishment or reputation you can get in this society. Compare that to being a part of the elect. That's nothing, Hey, you have people in this world, or they want to be lawyer, doctor, whatever, rapper, some form of entertainer, making millions of dollars and be known for this and known for that, everybody being an influencer, internet famous or what, whatever other shit they got out there, that's nothing. That's nothing compared to being a true servant of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That's nothing, that's nothing compared, to being called and acknowledged as a prince of the poor. Being an Israelite and acknowledging that you're an Israelite and operating in the manner in which an Israelite should be operating in. Nothing beats that. But the majority, they focus on what they can see. But the kingdom to come is so much greater. Hey, we say it all the time, Solomon and his kingdom, drinking out of, gold goblets.
Silver was like big stone.
Hey, silver being a stone, buildings are made proper. Hey, even last time we talking about, having to live in grilled houses, Hey, in the kingdom to come, we won't have, not to say that we won't have doors or specific items, but hey, the reason why we have grill out here in Jamaica is really because of safety from your own neighbor. Like we live amongst heathen, or for the most part we don't live amongst heathen.
I'm more likely safe if I live amongst heathen.
But we have to be protecting ourselves from our neighbors here. That's a curse. That's no way to live. You think that, look, if I don't secure my house enough, I can't sleep good because I might wake up with somebody having a gun in my face or some shit like that, The kingdom won't have to worry about that. You see?
This is Isaiah 64 verse 4. It says, "For since the beginning of the world, men had not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither had the eye seen or Yahweh beside thee, what he had prepared for him that waited for him."
Yeah, hey, the only thing we should be looking for in this quote-unquote New Year's salvation.
Same thing we do every year.
Yeah, same thing we do every year, hastening the coming, as the scripture read that was written earlier, and looking forward to salvation and praying how much and try to give us the spirit so that we can be built up for that day.
And worthy of salvation.
Yeah, to be worthy of salvation through faith, right? They say that. That's what we should be doing every year. Right? Hey, don't be on that New Year, new vibes, building up in Babylon spirit, Don't be caught up in that spirit. Because if you are, it's not gonna end well, you're gonna be up there for a rude awakening.
I can show other people the thief in the night.
Alright, so hopefully this was edifying. I just want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kakadash. And honors to the apostles and elders of GMSKINGSTONJAMAICA well. Shalom to the brides and highways and Bibles pushing this word now sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps, the elect. Shalom.